Hello and welcome to the NFL Week 1 Top 10 Most Rigged Plays. Welcome back, disgruntled sports fans. It's that time of year again. It's football season. Are you guys ready to break down some fake, phony, pretend football plays? I hope so, because we are back in business. Let's do this. This is the top 10 most rigged plays of week 1. Let's get it. So we're gonna start this show with Tua Tagovailoa. He's gonna drop a dime in the bucket to Tyreek Hill, who had a little trouble with police before the game. Now, check out number 5 there. It appears that he's got the angle to shove Tyreek out of bounds, at the very least. Wrap him up and make a tackle, but he's gonna slow down right here. See how he started to slow down already? He's gonna slow down, and now when he's got a shot to dive and knock him out of bounds, instead, he's gonna go for some of that sweet feet action. Ooh, he's taking a whiff of the sweet feet. Look at him there, laying there. Wow, what an excellent tackle attempt that was. He really slowed Tyreek down with that sweet feet whiff tackle action. So a little later on in this game, we see, in my opinion, the worst coaching decision of week 1. And so this play right here is on the list simply because it is the worst coaching decision of the entire week. Here you got 4th and 1. But they're on their own side of the field. They're on their own 32-yard line. So Jacksonville right here is winning, up by 3 points in the 4th quarter. They're backed up on their own side of the field on a 4th down. This one's easy. You punt. You punt and then you play tough defense. That's what any team would do if they really wanted to win. Because if you go for it right here and you don't make it, you're basically handing it to the Dolphins. But they're gonna go for it. So let's see what sort of play they draw up. Let's see if they are going to try their hardest to get 1 yard. Okay, ETN starts running, backwards? Yep, there he goes. Gonna start running backwards when all you need is 1 yard. You see how this coaching decision is not only terrible, but the players are making it extra terrible by running, backwards on the play? So ETN decides to take this ball 10 yards backwards before he starts running forwards. Shocker, he comes up short. And then the Jags turn it over right there and set the Dolphins up to not only tie the game up, but win the game. And so the Jags were in control of this game the whole way, and then this bonehead coaching decision that no coach would make if they were trying to win the game. This just goes to show you that teams are going for 4th down way more than they used to. You never used to see in the 90s and in the 80s or the 70s teams going for these 4th and 1s in ridiculous spots on their own side of the field. And as far as Tyreek and his situation with the police before the game, I'm going to say that this is part of the script. This is part of the show. I know that might frazzle some people to hear me say that, but that is indeed my opinion. This right here is just as much pretend as the football games. For those of you who are new to my channel and this content, we like to do a little something called Muff Punt City, and it goes a little something like this. Whoa! Take me down to the Muff Punt City where the returners are really freaking shitty. Oh, won't you please muff this punt? Yeah. So here you see the returner fails to receive the punt, but then he, instead of falling on it, he kicks it forward. He had a chance to just fall right on top of that ball, but instead he kicked it forward. Very obvious this was a scripted turnover. Well, I tried to tell you so, but I guess you didn't know. They'd be messing with your goals, and there's magnets in the poles. Return of the doink, return of the doink, return of the doink. Another ball hit the pole. So I predicted that this new kickoff format would result in more kickoffs being returned for touchdowns, and this was the first kickoff returned for a touchdown of the season with the new format. And guess what? It's on the list. So there must be some scripted rigoroni involved, right? You betcha. Here comes the return, and the first thing I want you to notice is look at all these Buffalo Bills players right here. And watch how he'll just shoot right through. And you'll see this whole group of Bills players unable to make a tackle. Whoop. So this one dude sticks his hand out and touches his leg. And of course, here comes a guy over here. So what's gonna happen? You got one guy grabbing his leg. Looks like this guy's grabbing his arm. Here you got another player coming. They should be able to all three get this dude to the ground, right? Oh, no. These dudes let go, and simultaneously, this guy throws his shoulder and looks away, and they all hit each other and pile up on each other like the Three Stooges. And the runner just escapes that, no problem at all. Of course. And here you have the kicker. He turns the wrong way and starts running that way towards the sidelines, making sure to take himself out of the play. Good job, dude. And then you have these two Bills slowing down, not running their fastest. Look at number 21 pretending to run. I can't catch him. Oh, he's too fast. And that is your scripted kickoff return for a touchdown. All right, we got the Colts, we got the Texans. This was one of the more entertaining games of week 1. Got the Colts here. Play action pass. Richardson fires it over the middle here. All right, I want you to pay close attention to where the defender is and where the receiver is. Now watch. So right here, the defender is still on his feet. The ball right about here. So watch the defender leave his feet for no reason. See, after the ball's already completed, he just does this Superman jump for no reason and just lands on his face. That ball got completed, and then a fraction of a second after the ball was completed is when he decided to jump and land on his face, okay? So, not only that, but we're gonna have number 23 coming in with the proper angle to make a tackle, but instead of wrapping him up and making a tackle, he's gonna go for some of that sweet feet action. Yes, sweet feet action. Look at him down there taking a sniff. You smelling his feet, bro? How did that work out for you? Yeah, there you are on the ground looking like a fool because you went for that sweet feet action like they always do in the NFL. Touchdown Colts. Now the Colts didn't win this game, but they did cover the spread. The Atlanta Falcons were in desperate need of a quarterback, and so they went out and got the most mediocre quarterback that you could possibly get, Kirk Cousins. And what are you going to get with mediocre Kirk Cousins? Well, in a game like this, he'll throw it right into triple coverage and lob it up for 3 defenders to easily intercept. Yep, you wanted him, you got him. Kirk Cousins, the king of the mediocre quarterbacks. All right, now every time the Packers would take the lead, the Eagles would jump right back out in front, and they would do it swiftly with big plays, and this was one of them. I mean, you can tell they're leaving A.J. Brown open on this play. The defender does that wavy arms thing to make it look like he's trying to play defense. Now watch, guys. What is this dude doing over here? Dude, why are you turning that way? Hold on, let me back it up 5 seconds so we can see why number 20 is turning that way. Okay. So here it is again. Where's number 20? There he is. Okay. So number 20 over here, you can see he's got a good angle. So there's no way that A.J. Brown should take this all the way for a touchdown. See, he turns. You guys understand? This is where the rig happens. This is what makes it pretend football. He's turning that way. He's turning that way, you guys. Why? Why would anyone turn that way? And now watch how he's going to take himself out of the play by turning that way and running that way. Where are you looking? Now he's looking into the end zone. I swear there's going to be probably like 50 dudes in the comment section who are going to tell me that I don't know anything about football. I can tell that he's purposely not trying to make a tackle and running the wrong way. Like, dude, why are you going up there? Understand? Like, it's pretend, you guys. I know there's a lot of new people who are going to be watching this video who've never seen my channel, and you don't know that all the players are in on it, and you think maybe only a couple players are in on it, or you think maybe it's only the refs. It's all of the players, and every single game is fixed and scripted. Straight up phony baloney. Rigoroni. Anyone who bet on the Titans in this game, this play right here is probably giving you nightmares. You got Will Levis backing up, pump faking. Guys, 17-16, fourth quarter. This is a tight game. You can't afford to make a bonehead mistake, but Will Levis is going to force a bonehead mistake. He just flung the ball. To who? Dude, why are you flinging the ball to nobody? Who are you throwing it to? What? Oh, he flung it to that Bears guy. Wow. In a desperation attempt, instead of just taking the sack and, letting your team still have a chance at winning, he decides to fling it right to that Bears player out of desperation. Couldn't quite get it out of bounds, flung it right to the Bears player. Wow. Now, some people might think, oh, it was just a silly mistake. No, I don't think a professional quarterback's going to accidentally fling it to the opposing team right there when they know they can just take the sack and still have the ball, still have the shot to win. So the reason the Bears came all the way back is because the Titans collapsed on purpose as scripted. And that brings us to the number one most rigged play of the week. And it is this Gardner Minshew turnover, of course. Anyone who saw this knows this is one of the silliest, stupidest turnovers any quarterback has ever committed. So right here, Gardner Minshew takes the snap cleanly, and he decides to pump fake it backwards and loses the ball. Just throws it backwards to nobody. Now I want you to pay attention. He starts kind of trotting towards the ball at about maybe 70% speed. Like, bro, you need to be sprinting as fast as possible to that ball, and it doesn't look like you're going as quick as you possibly can. And then right here, he makes sure to time this just perfectly by diving and missing. Meanwhile, Charger dude scoops it up, drops it, but they make sure that the next Charger dude scoops it up. Oh, and that, my friends, has to be your number one most rigged play of the week. Let's watch it one more time in super slow-mo.